more single women are buying homes.
Yes.
Yahoo Finance. A report from Maxwell indicates that single women constitute 22% of mortgage applications in 2023, with 35% of these applications ages 25 to 34, and many earning less than $100,000 annual. The rise of single women in the housing market suggests a shift in demographic, with millennials and Gen Z showing interest in home ownership. Many women are willing to relocate for more affordable housing options, emphasizing their commitment to build an equity. Factors such as increased female participation in the labor force and a growing number of households led by women contribute to this trend. Each woman in long-term relationships are opting for solo home ownership, often because they earn more than their partners. By the way, more single women buying homes. It's not because more single women are buying homes. It's because there are more single women today than before, because marriage is not a hot commodity today. On the same a story that we have here at the bottom, you hear this other one says, childless future, birth rate plunging as millennials decide against being parents, right? So this isn't just because single women are buying homes. They're not wanting to get married. Those numbers are higher today. They don't want to have kids. It's higher today. Let me read this study to you. A study by the University of Southampton and the Generation of Gender program found that less than a fifth of millennials ages 26 to 35 are certain they want to become parents. The study reveals a correlation with declining birth rates, as only 19% of younger millennials expressed a definitive desire to have children, while 30% leaned towards probably wanting children. The desire of children among Generation Z, ages 18 to 24, is also declining compared to previous generations. 15% of Gen Z respondents stated that they definitely do not want children, suggesting that the birth rate in UK may continue to decrease. The study also highlights that the high cost of childcare and parents typically spending an average of $711 per month on childcare. For lower income households, childcare expenses can account 20 to 30% of their income. So, one, single women buying homes because they don't want to get married, and more people, more younger generation don't want to have kids. Tom, what do you see here with these numbers?
Well, first of all, if you're a single woman with a home and you're looking for a patriotic, stable husband, this morning I signed an agreement. I'm representing Vinny. You can find him on Manek, and for $25, you could ask a question and begin an interview process that could end in a fruitful relationship. Again, women with homes, please find Vinny on Manek. What I think here, I think it's a little bit of a BS headline. I think you called it there, because there are more women that are single and not married than now. And what has happened now is we've kind of devalued the long-term relationship is what we've done. And when you devalue the long-term relationship, people aren't getting married. And when they see all the issues and the expense of having kids, some people make a rational, what they think is, they don't realize the joy you can have having kids and what you're actually bringing to society. Yes, kids are expensive, but you know what? Generational creation actually makes a better, stronger society. And I think they see all the expense, and they see all of they're in this mindset of like short-term hookup culture, and you have people that don't value long-term relationships and think of kids as just a pure expense, and then you're screaming in their ear that you should do what you want to do, be who you want to be, and do all this. None of that speaks to, hey, what about leading and serving and giving yourself to other human beings in a family?
Listen, just Manek me, ladies single, let's have a kid. It's crunch time.
With a house.
With a house.
I say this all the time. If there's anybody I want commenting on modern day hookup culture, it's Tom Ellsworth.
The biz doc.
Nobody understands what it's like to be out in these streets and these clubs and these bars like Tom. And that's what I love about you, Tom. So, PBD, you okay, man? You good? I mean, the truth hurts here, guys. But Tom, great breakdown. But Tom, to be genuine, that's the kind of guy you actually probably want to mirror your life around, because he's actually a grown-up man with kids. Vinny, I pray for that for yourself and for
you too,
for me as well.
Yep.
But this story, it seems heartwarming on the surface. Single women are buying homes. That's great. But let me tell you what happens, ladies. You're going to be 35 years old. You move into your new house. You're going to be all set up. You're going to be going on. And then you're going to set up all the stuff around the house. You got to put stuff together. You're going to need some nails. You're going to need some hammers. You're going to need some screwdrivers. And there's going to be no dude there to help you out. So I don't think that's the type of lifestyle you want. If you want that Chelsea Handler lifestyle, wake up every day, you're 48 years old, you got no kids, you got 17 dildos, and you're just going to town on yourself
with a glass of
with
vodka,
some Percocets and some vodka, sign up for the Chelsea Handler mortgage. It's only 7% right now, and it's going to last you the rest of your life of miserableness. So the breakdown of traditional families, the breakdown of traditional values is basically what we're seeing seep into America. And for the people out there that's like, what do you mean? Men, you and Vinny, you're in your 40s and you're single. Well, a newsflash, women can't have kids after 40 for the most part. Al Pacino just had a kid when he's freaking 82.
Yeah.
The math don't add up. It's a little bit different. So, slide into Vinny's Minek DM, slide into my Minek DM, gentlemen, if you need some coaching with that. But there's no way that this is going to be a happy ending for a lot of these women that move into their houses. But Vinny, maybe that we can reverse the roles. So if you move in with this girl and you guys break up, you can sue her and take half her shit.
I love
like
that.
happens to 98% of men when they go through a divorce.
Al Pacino.
So try that out.
How old is Al Pacino? He had a baby.
83.
You think when he had orgasms he goes hooah? Well, at that age it's like hooah.
Yeah, but it's. I think that
I'm just getting warmed up.
I'm getting warmed up. I think that, and this is the PBD's credit.
Take another blue pill.
Every single one of us needs to transition at one point to being selfish to selfless. And women have to make that move quicker than men. Men can hold out a little bit longer. But I say the same thing to my buddies who are 40. Some are almost approaching 50. Guys, you can't be out here still, all up in the club. But there's nothing sadder than when I see a 44-year-old woman still out in the club, and I knew her from high school. I'm like, just go home.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Hooah.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.